This interview marks one of the various interviews being conducted by the organization to raise awareness towards sensitive cybercrimes. Talking about Tasveer, it is an initiative which is trying to raise awareness and discuss thoroughly about the crimes of sensitive natures in the society and acquaint people with the legal remedies available. According to Michigan Tech University, cyber harassment includes conduct without the consent of an individual. This includes the harassing texts, emails, or publishing like blog entries or the websites that are dedicated to insulting the targeted individuals. This, however, does not include the constitutionally protected speech and expression. Now, further to introduce our guest interviewee today, Advocate Chaitanya Bhandari. He is a cyber law expert who has been working in the field for more than 6 years now. He has written 3 books, and first of them was the Cyber Suraksha. He pursued his BA-LLB from Baba Saheb Ambedkar Memorial College, Dhuli, and has further done diploma in international cyber law and cyber law investigation from Asian School of Cyber Law. We are extremely grateful to have you here today, sir. With your permission, should we begin with the questions?
Yes.
So, sir, for the viewers, for the listeners who don't know what honey trap is, please explain what honey trap is and how this honey trap scam works.
Actually, honey trap fraud is, like, in short to say, it's one kind of a romance scam. Like, first you get a friend request on your Facebook, your Twitter, on any other social networking websites, and she might be Sharma, Gupta, or any other girl, and they must be using their fake photos, and they must be sending a friend request to some person, and as he accepts the friend request, the chat begins. And the chat has been like, how are you? I want to date you. Just share me your WhatsApp number. And as soon as the person, the boy, shares the mobile number, from WhatsApp, they do to like fill some romantic messages to that particular boy or that particular person. And then the girl demands for a WhatsApp call. It should be in a like very bad form, and on that video call they try to show their faces, like whole the body, and after that begins, they record that particular video, and after some time the girl, and she says कि अगर मुझे आपने इतना पैसा दिया नहीं, I will share the particular recorded video to your mutual friends, to your family members, and to the close person on your Facebook. And as soon as that particular person or that particular boy is been like very much frightened कि my image will be down in the society on the social media platform. I'm having some clients, they've shared near about 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, and after paying the particular amount, the second phone call begins. And the second phone call is in the name of YouTube channel. Okay, I'm talking from the YouTube channel. We have received your video, and as soon as we upload the particular video on a YouTube channel, just pay some amount to us, lakh, 2 lakh. After doing that, the third video call begins in the name of CBI department. हम दिल्ली CBI डिपार्टमेंट से बात कर रहे हैं, आपका वीडियो हमारे पास में लगा है, आपको पैसा देना पड़ेगा. Means these are the 3 steps. I'm been working since 2 years in the said honey trap fraud, and daily I received near about more than 10 cases. Still now, from the lockdown, the COVID period till now, same thing. And in this, they only blackmail, पैसे देने के बाद भी आपसे फिर से पैसों की डिमांड होगी, अलग अलग नंबर से आपको फोन कॉल्स आएंगे, बदनामी भरे मैसेजेस आएंगे, और आ, आपका वीडियो फोटो सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म वो आपको फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेजने से पहले आपके म्यूचुअल फ्रेंड्स को अपना दोस्त बना लेते हैं। तो इस तरीके से वो चैन काम करता है जो हनी ट्रैप फ्रॉड का होता है, जो फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट आने के बाद से फोन कॉल्स तक जो आपके नंबर्स नियर अबाउट मोर देन 100 लोगों को आपका नंबर शेयर किया जाता है, और शेयर करने के बाद में आपको अलग अलग नंबर से, भले ही आप ब्लॉक कर दो उनको व्हाट्सएप के ऊपर, बट आपको दूसरे नंबर से उनकी तुरंत कॉल आना शुरू हो जाता है। और उनका जो फेसबुक यानी जो व्हाट्सएप का डीपी भी रहेगा, उन्होंने अगर आपको बोला कि मैं यूट्यूब चैनल से हूँ, तो उनका डीपी जो यूट्यूब चैनल के नाम से यूट्यूब का लोगो होगा। अगर दिल्ली साइबर पुलिस का होगा तो दिल्ली सीबीआई डिपार्टमेंट, तो सीबीआई डिपार्टमेंट का लोगो। पर्सन जिसको मैसेज रिसीव होता है वो डर जाता है वो लोगो देख के। एक कॉमन मैन वो लोगो देख के इतना ज्यादा पैनिक होता है कि नहीं यार सही में सीबीआई डिपार्टमेंट है, मेरे घर तक आ जाएंगी, मैं पैसे देके खत्म कर दूं। सो दिस इज द चैन वर्क्स, कि इस तरीके से वो हनी ट्रैप फ्रॉड इसको बोला जाता है और इस तरीके से वो काम करता है।
Okay, so why do you think these scams are so effective?
According to me, I think from when I'm getting this such cases now, and in this type of cases, a person is really very much mentally harassed. He's totally uh, frightened. Like I've seen some cases in that the person who have received the video call has committed suicide just because uh, harassed in my society, my family members. Second, इट्स नॉट ऑलवेज अ पर्सन कि उसको जो वीडियो कॉल आया है उसने वो रिसीव किया है। इन सच केसेस अगेन अ स्कैम इज ऑल्सो दैट कि आपको व्हाट्सएप के ऊपर लिंक आएगा, यू विल रिसीव ओनली लिंक ऑन व्हाट्सएप, एंड ओनली यू क्लिक ऑन दैट particular link, your face will be recorded, and after your face has been recorded, the photo मॉर्फिंग मॉर्फिंग किया जाता है, और वो मॉर्फिंग वाला फोटो सोसाइटी में शेयर होता है, उसके म्यूचुअल फ्रेंड्स को शेयर होता है। सो आई फील कि दिस इज रियली वेरी अ बिग थिंग, कि like many of them have tried to commit suicide, their family has been destroyed. Some are like कि my I'm going to get married from 7 days after, and my wife has received that particular video of mine which I've never did, आधी ही तोड़ दी उसने। सो विदाउट, इट्स नॉट लाइक कि आपको वो फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट एक्सेप्ट करनी है तभी आपका ये वीडियो कॉल आएगा, आपको शेयर किया जाएगा, बट आपका नंबर अब किसी गलत हाथों में भी चले जाता है, then you will be like by clicking on the link your face will be recorded. Or again one thing, if you have uploaded any video of yourself on WhatsApp, that small second video of your face will be recorded, and again it will be morphed with the bad content. So according to me, I feel कि this is really very dangerous, कि like people should be aware regarding such scams, and awareness should be spread in the society, this I think.
Very true, sir. Sir, as a matter of precautions, so how do we spot that there is a honey trap scam that's happening?
To spot, like first, if you're any person, I would like to say, first, accept, before accepting the friend request, you should verify that person, you're known to him. If your unknown persons sends you a friend request, please avoid it, because in our school days even our parents have made us aware कि don't make friends, unknown friends, don't take anything from an unknown person. If we, so in at this situation also we have to follow that old psychology ki if you're not knowing that particular person, so please avoid the friend request, don't join it. If by mistakenly that account that friend is been added to your account, always within 8 to 10 days check your friend list that some unknown person have been added or not. If yes, then please remove it. Don't share your personal details to an unknown friend. A girl ask you your mobile number, it should be like in a girl's photo, that should be a hacker, a person who must be demanding your personal details from you. Don't talk to personal things with an unknown person on social media. Avoid sharing your mobile numbers. Like I have also seen people are not having their friends. They are living, like some is living in Delhi, some is living in Bangalore, and I'm living in Karnataka places, and I'm missing my friends. So what I do, I make new friends on WhatsApp or Facebook, Instagram, and I chat with them. I share with them my personal details, my banking passwords. Like I'm nervous, my breakup has been done, my family has been spoiled, or my family problems I share with them. And that unknown person, what he does, he make uh, this personal things as some blackmailing type. Then he started some blackmailing amount from me from like they are happening more. You should be avoiding these things. Second, every girl every girl should upload their photo, but they should keep privacy settings for that photo, because if you don't keep privacy settings, your photo will be misused by another girl's name for the honey trap fraud. Like it should be Gupta, Sharma, whatever I've said you previously. So these are the basic things. Even girls should keep their photo in a privacy mode. Only selected persons or mutual friends can see your photos. If you think photo misuse हो गया है, so please search your name on Google. We always search Amitabh Bachchan or any other actress hero's name on Google, but we never search our own name on Google. So please search your name. If you're searching your name and you're finding like my photo has been misused, then please contact the Google authority or any other cyber expert in your domain, in your area where you live. He can directly remove that particular photo from that Google or any other the victim of the cyber honey trap fraud or any other romance scam. So please report on cybercrime.gov.in. This is the government website, or the nearest cyber police station, or the in charge uh, cyber expert in your area, wherever you are.
So it was such a helpful and insightful answer. Further, I would like to ask what are the laws or the provisions under which these cases of honey trap frauds are prosecuted? Do you think the current legal framework in India is adequate to deal with these type of frauds or these sort of cases?
Great question, because we at this moment are really not aware like what the honey trap fraud is. We are unaware. We don't have any proper technology regarding such type of cases. Like I have been sending such persons to the cyber cell a year back, and we are not helpful. Like what they are answering, what they are doing, we really are unaware, because they are only like you have to block that particular number and don't answer that video call or phone calls. But this is not the solution for that, according to me. And according to the laws, there are section 67, 67A, B of IT Act, amendment for such type of frauds like honey trap fraud. But according to me, the cases, because this can't be an answer always for an victim ki you just block that number, you just avoid that number, you don't pick up the phone, and so on. You can, if you're having some proper technology regarding to track that the particular mobile number, the Facebook URL, from the Facebook URL, you can track that particular Facebook account or the IP address or the EMI number of the fake account. So these are all also the technique can do, but according to me, I feel there should be more awareness among the officers, among the cyber cells, and among the all the area regarding cyber crime, because this is the field increasing daily. Like since 17 minutes we are talking, and then this 17 minutes, more than 4 lakhs people will be the victim, have been a victim of a cyber crime till now. So because there should be a proper psychology, proper education to the officers, so then they can handle the cyber cases and they can make the citizen and the public aware regarding such cyber frauds.
So, given that this is such a grave issue and such frauds are increasing on a daily basis, how do you think that the lawmakers and the executives can combat this? Also, how can investigation and evidence procurement be made more effective in our country?
Can you repeat the question again? Your voice has been breaking.
Sir, I hope I'm audible now.
Yes, surely you're audible. Yes.
Yes, sir. So, given that these sort of frauds are so grave and they're increasing on like such a level on daily basis, how do you think that lawmakers and executives can combat this? Also, how can investigation and evidence procurement be made more effective in our country?
According to me, like as the frauds are increasing daily, as I've said earlier, that police officers and the investigation agencies should be updated. We should not only update the softwares in a phone, we should update ourselves also. I think that because as the technology is increasing, even the courts have been online. We have never think a court should be online, the
Very.
argument should be online, the signatures should be online. Earlier with my a senior judge, he was sharing his views ki Chaitanya, like 2 to 3 years in 2025, I think everything will be online. There should be there will be not a paper, only I will be signing on a digital signature. I will be sending the PDF to your phone or your tab, and you should be sending the written argument to me. Every officer, every judiciary member, every lawyer should be updated, because example of CCTV footage, if you want to produce in a court of law, you should now, it needs a 65B certificate, a hash value report, transcript. So this is the procedure to submit that particular video, screenshot, or any other audio, electronic evidence which has been called the in charge officer. Because if he or she is been having that particular knowledge, then only he can find the electronic evidence, how to keep that, how to preserve that particular electronic evidence, and to produce the same along with the charge sheet in the court. So these are the things. So they should be trained by the experts, they should be given awareness sessions, and they should be are the procedures to handle the digital evidence. These are the procedures to, according to the Indian Evidence Act, these are the steps to be followed by the in charge officer, because they're unaware about this. No, there is a rank, like the IG, the PI level, the inspector level officers can handle such cases, but the constable has been handling the such electronic evidence. It can't be like he should handle senior rank officer. So these are the things they should handle, and there are many changes also should be made in the law, that they should uh, they should have taken training for the police officers. I think that because they are unaware regarding any other to handle the electronic evidence.
So, awareness and updating ourselves is one of the keys to solving this issue in our country. So, one question that I would like to pose here is, we have read that actual number of cases registered for honey trap frauds are way less than the actual number of cases which are taking place on a daily basis. So, why do you think there is such a gap between the two?
The gap is because the people are unaware, first thing, and the persons are aware. They are frightened of their image to be loose in the society. My name will be defamed. No one want to come forward. And but if you're thinking about the bank fraud, there, as I've said earlier also, now it's been 23 minutes we are talking, and more than like 5 lakh people have been the victim of cybercrime. But according to the 5 lakhs, only I think 50,000 have been completed on the digital portal of government, because I am educated, you're educated, and in case मेरे अकाउंट में से पैसा चले गया and I didn't file a complaint, why? Just because लोग क्या सोचेंगे? He is educated. किसी केस के साथ में ऐसा फ्रॉड हो गया, ये तो खुद ही साइबर एक्सपर्ट है, ये तो खुद ही टीचर है, ये तो खुद ही बैंक एम्प्लॉय है, इसके साथ केसी के फ्रॉड हो गया. सो ये डर के वजह से नो वन फाइल्स अ कंप्लेंट. व्हाट वी थिंक, जाने दे, 10 गए ना, किसी को बोलेंगे नहीं, चुप बैठेंगे, बाद में कमा लेंगे. बट यू डोंट फाइल, यू डोंट कम फॉरवर्ड. लाइक हनी ट्रैप फ्रॉड का भी वैसे ही है. अगर हनी ट्रैप फ्रॉड, इफ यू थिंक कि अरे यार इतना, ये वीडियो कॉल पे बात करने की क्या जरूरत है, दो he might have been falsely click on that particular link and his been face has been recorded, and the other part has been morphed by the hacker, by the cyber criminal. And but the people will never think that. But what people will think, we care a lot by their thinking, and we never file any complaint. Just log kya बोलेंगे. And I have also seen कि many people are unaware कि complaint क्या करनी. So for that kind of people, I would like to say every district, every village is having a cyber police station. If you are not, there is no cyber police station in your area, you can complain on cybercrime.gov.in. The government have launched the website for that, because if you can't go having an internet in their pocket, they can file a complaint online. You can get the complaint copy online on your mobile phone itself.
So, sir, other than the fear of loss of reputation, along with the factor that people are unaware about it, do you think the lack of knowledge of the police officers in dealing with these cases is a major factor in unreporting of such cases?
Exactly. The person who is having a knowledge should be posted at that particular department. If you are having a knowledge of science, and I'll make you a maths teacher, what happened? In the same thing happens in their particular department also. He's 12 pass out. He's been graduated in arts or commerce in that particular faculty, and suddenly you say कि भाई तू hacking कर, इसके अकाउंट में पैसे निकल के तू पैसा वापस इसको दिला कर दे. How it is possible? Firstly, before making an appointment to that particular cyber cell, he should be qualified. Experts. He should take some particular diploma course or any other basic course at least, so he can handle the victims of cybercrime. I've seen such officers, not to say, but they are like, I've sent it yesterday only. I've sent it one person. He took my number from Google and he said, "Ki Chaitanya sir, I've been my SIM has been cloned, and by my number he's asking cash some amount from my family members." And I was like, just go to the cyber cell and complain it. The answer given by the cyber police is unexpected. Police was like, don't worry, go to the in-charge cellular and say them ki my SIM has been cloned and all. Well, what they will do? The in-charge officer should complain it. You should report that particular to the idea or Airtel or whatever the portal. Don't handle such kind of time of SIM clone frauds and all. The great superb answer given by the officer. So be trained by the experts. They should have practical knowledge regarding this. Then they should be posted in that particular cyber cell.
True enough, sir. Sir, you've conducted multiple awareness sessions with police. Can you please highlight or elaborate on the problems that they're facing while dealing with these cases of cyber crimes, especially these fake accounts and honey trap scams?
A team. I've been spreading awareness and taking sessions among the youths, among the judiciary, among the police departments. And the basic problem, they don't have any particular software. They don't have any things to track down to the unknown mobile numbers, to the bank fraud. Now, 6 months or 1 year back, they are having some solutions for that. Like how to track the URL, how to complain about the fake Facebook account or the fake Instagram account. So they are having only one problem, that we don't have specific softwares so we can handle or we can track down the mobile numbers. And even so they are unaware about the it. So these are their basic problems, and this should be solved by the in charge department itself by making them update, as I've said you earlier. Yes.
Yes, sir. So, given that a lot of investigations yield negligible or no results, as you said, due to the technological inefficiencies that our system has. So, can we say that the perpetrators have such scam who are conducting these sort of scams have better technology? And if
Yes.
yes, then do you know about any specific type of technology or algorithm that they have?
Yes, obviously, they have better technology than us. They are sharp minded. They have been one step forward. They are using the techniques. Like an example, I'll give you, I'll share with the audience itself. In a COVID period, I've been getting many calls by my clients and by many other persons. They were like, because in the COVID period, that particular family wanted some wine, and the hackers have started we are sending wine online. This is the number. If you want to buy, please contact on this particular number. And that particular boy call and that number, they were like, we are coming from Nasik, we are coming from Mumbai to your city to give that you have to pay near about 10,000, 20,000 because COVID hai, itna mega milega. So this were the things said by them. And that particular person paid 15,000, 20,000. Almost he have paid 90,000 to them. Till now, he didn't receive any wine, any liquor. So saying this or sharing this with the audience is like they are updated. They're aware about that. And they are using the best technology, the best softwares, like best hacking tools. Like Net Sharper is a hacking tool used by the hackers. Inductor, Nmap, Metasploit. So these are the tools, name of the tools I've shared. So these are the tools used by them. And they also use botnets or malware, malware or any other Trojan. Your personal details will be shared by the with the hacker. Second thing is been like you're getting an mail by the unknown source or you're getting an unknown message from an unknown person and you just open that and click on that link, and after clicking on the link you're like yaar nahi ye mere kaam ka hi message nahi hai, and you delete it directly. But before on what you are clicking about, it will be a virus or a worm will be sharing your personal details from your mobile phone. So you should be aware because they are one step forward from us. They know everything because बूस्टर डोज आने से पहले उनका रजिस्ट्रेशन भी शुरू हो जाता है. गवर्नमेंट शुरू नहीं करती बट हैकर्स आर लाइक कि बूस्टर डोज का रजिस्ट्रेशन भी कर सकते हो. सो यू थिंक कि दे थिंक मेनी फॉरवर्ड फ्रॉम अस, 10 step forward from us.
So this was a very, very insightful answer. Could you please tell our audience, what do you think are the possible amendments that would you like to see happening to our IT Act in response to the growing number of such scams and frauds?
According to me, I feel कि in 2016, as Section 66A was struck down by the Supreme Court, and on that section is been implemented. So there should be the change in that IT Act. There should be proper source or the proper communication in the IT Act because there are number of cases increasing on the child pornography or cyber terrorism, but there are also many other frauds are happening. So proper sections should be amended, should update. So law enforcement agencies should update the IT Act, like what other than Section 66A, which section should be there? If someone is defaming me on WhatsApp, on social media, so only Section 500 or 506 of IT Act will be applicable. What? So the IT Act should be updated, and plus proper measures regarding the banking fraud, honey trap fraud, or any other like Section 67 and 67B of IT Act regarding the sending offensive pornographic video. So it should also the punishment should be increased in that because there are many other cases. Such sections are availavailable. They should be might be non-available. So these are the some basic things should be updated in that.
Okay, so do you think there is anything that we can borrow from the foreign jurisdictions or from the foreign jurisprudence on cybercrime specifically, focusing on these honey trap scams?
Not only regarding the honey trap fraud, but regarding everything we can borrow from that. First thing, we have to borrow their knowledge, what they think. In US, there is, if such romance fraud or honey trap fraud victim is been there, the punishment is up to life. In USA, there is more than 10 years, more than 20 years also it can be. Borrowing from other states, other countries, we should borrow first their knowledge. We should learn from them. The quick action they takes. अपने इधर कैसा है, अभी कंप्लेंट दिए है ना, रुको बैठो 2 दिन 3 दिन भगो, यानी देखेंगे, करेंगे, अपडेट आएगा, मेल आएगा. You have sent it. We have sent it the mail to the WhatsApp authority, to the Facebook authority, for the Instagram, or we have share an mail to that fraud. But what the answer comes from the cyber cell, from the in charge police officer, they say only wait, we'll do it. But in the foreign countries, they take strictly actions against the cyber criminals, against the cyber criminals. So we should borrow their knowledge, the action they works, the quick thing they do, immediate reaction, then only the thing happens. If you're like we'll do, just wait, then nothing happens. तब तक वो साइबर क्रिमिनल पैसा भी निकाल के चले जाएगा अकाउंट में से.
Very true, sir. Sir, as we were talking about anonymity specifically, anonymity has been a very, very big issue while dealing with these sort of cases. So, what do you think we, as a legal system of our country, can deal with these kind of crimes that are highly anonymous in nature?
The thing is like, if we give the notice to the concerned officer, like if my account is freezed and the to my specific account directly. So these are the legal things the officer should be taught. They should be guided in the proper manner. Like these are the steps they should take. The strict action, like we only sees in movie, like उन्होंने तुरंत पैसे आ गए, but in the legal thing also we can do, but there is a procedure for that. The concerned officer should be updated, the concerned legal thing should be taught to them. Like if you're a lawyer, if you're an upcoming lawyer, you should also be known the technical things. सिर्फ sections आप याद करके नहीं चलेगा, but by technical knowledge also you're having as same thing the concerned cyber cell officer should be having. He should also having a knowledge regarding the IT Act, regarding the Evidence Act, how to freeze the account, how to defreeze the account. So these are the main procedures to be taught by the legal officers to the concerned police officers.
Okay, sir. Sir, I would like to pose one more question here. So, what are the underlying sociological factors you think which has led to sudden increase of these cases, especially during the COVID period, the pandemic time?
So in the COVID, like the world was involved in internet itself. We were searching anything on internet. What we search directly, that is been diverted to the hacker. Like what you're searching will be shown to you in on your Facebook, Instagram. If you search on Google, you want to have something, or you search on Google, like you want to purchase any clothes from Amazon, you want to purchase your shoes, so that ads will be shown to you on your Facebook or wall, or on the Instagram wall. Pandemic, There are many cases are been happening because cases of a sari competition, I say, because women were being bored, the girls were being bored, and what they do, they were planning some fancy dress competition or any other competitions, and जिसको जितना ज़्यादा like मिलेगा, जितना share मिलेगा, comments मिलेगा, that will be the winner. But in this, what mistake we do, we don't do privacy settings. The photos of that particular Mahila Mandal or that have been misused by the hackers, and they were been blackmailed by that particular hacker itself. They will be demanding money from that particular girl, and her photo would been misused and was been posted on a pornographic website. So these are the things been increasing in the COVID period. As also the cases regarding, as I've said earlier, regarding the booster dose on the COVID registration on that the government has been planning or due to the COVID. So please click on that particular link and you will be uh, awarded some particular amount from the government itself. So this fake links were being circulated in on the social media. So be as a please be aware regarding the online frauds before the clicking on unknown links, and be aware keep your by every source.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
So, sir, this was a very, very insightful answer. So the last question here that I would like to pose is, you've authored two books. The one being, sorry, you have authored three books. And can you please elaborate on these books and how do these books help people or persons from being scammed by the fake profiles?
Actually, my first book name is been named Cyber Suraksha, and the word itself indicates that cyber suraksha means digital suraksha for the common man. I've been written, and like I was planning to write a book to make the people aware regarding the basic frauds, like in 2000, and at that time there were blue whale game, the Momo challenge, who have been uh, addicted by the youth, and they were unaware regarding that particular fraud. So in my first book, I've written about the gaming, the safety measures for that, and for the changing room frauds, the hidden camera frauds. Second thing, like the age limit for the Facebook or to use the social media, there is also age limit for that. We are unaware ki we use at the three using the YouTube channels and the Facebook accounts, or they have been their parents are creating their children's account on online mode. So there is a age limit for that. Second, also I have mentioned in that the cyber cell police station numbers and email ID, the address of that particular cyber cell in India, wherever it may be, because it might help a common man to fight. So, and the second book is regarding the case laws. The case laws regarding what case laws has been used for the WhatsApp screenshots, for the Facebook, or for the 65B certificate, hash value reports, call recordings, video recordings, and all. And also some brief introduction of some 10 to 20 cases I've also mentioned in that. Third book is regarding the parenting kids in digital space. It's regarding the online addiction of the youth in the today's era, because the child or the children's are been unaware. Online game addiction has been so much ki they might not go to the school, not do to their homework and all, but many mentally harassment is been done by the online games also to the youth, and what safety measures the parents should take, what mental hygiene they should uh, do to prevent their child. So these are the things they should happen. You're non-audible.
So am I audible now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
was on mute. So thank you so much, sir. So can you like say some sentences or some words, some parting sentences to our audience who are listening to you?
I should share my feeling with the audience. Like, you should come forward to make the complaints. डोंट बी लाइक मेरे साथ साइबर क्राइम नहीं हो सकता है, हर किसी के साथ हो सकता है, मेरे साथ भी हो सकता है. तो प्लीज बी safe in the digital era, be safe online. Don't worry, the government is have been made many websites, the toll free numbers and the cyber police. So please come forward to make the complaints. Don't be panic ki my money will not be refunded. Yes, just you come one step forward, your money will be refunded as soon as possible. Be
So am I audible?
yeah.
Yeah. So it was such a insightful session. I myself has learned a lot, and I hope our audience has also learned a lot from you. It was great having you with us. It was a great interview. Thank you so much, and we're really, really grateful and immensely grateful that you are here with us.